Hello, fellow BFFL fantasy owners. Welcome to Dylan Nelson's Week 1 Fantasy Football Preview, brought to you by Keystone Light. See that? Always allowing you with 100% of your daily allowance of smooth. Always smooth. Anyway, on to my Week 1 preview. So, just a quick pick. So, I'm just going to go on, see who I think is going to win Week 1. So, let's go right to this thing. Let's go right to the matchups right now. So, the first matchup, we got, let's see what we got here. We got Garrity Motors versus Texas Forever. Not gonna lie, two very game team names. Come on. But anyway, so let's see what we got here. Garrity Motors, Tony Romo at quarterback, the Jackson Bros at running back, not bad, and Adrian Peterson, and D'Angelo Williams, very very good. But receiver, Lee Evans and Mike Thomas. That's Special Olympic League status right there. Lance Kendricks, if he gets a catch tomorrow, then you know what? Good for him. Because you know what? He sucks. Texas Forever. So I'm assuming it's his Hurley's team because he has Phillip Rivers, because he has a boner from Phillip Rivers because he went to NC State. But anyway, so we got Cedric Benson. Now, I don't know if we knew this. I don't know if you guys know this. But there's multiple warrants out for his arrest. So the fact that he makes it through tomorrow is a minor miracle on my part. So just saying. We got Anquan Boone, Dez Bryant, Chado Chocinco, Rowdy White. It's a pretty good receiving core. Gray Olsen at TN, Nate Kading, Chargers D. Seems like Texas Forever is all in on the Chargers this year. But you know what? I like the strategy. I'm taking Texas Forever by 15 points. Let's go to our next matchup. We got Ryan Hughes versus Brendan Miller, a.k.a. Injuns. I have no idea why your name is Injuns. I don't know what you have against Indian people or the Native Americans, as we call it, but it's just stupid. I don't know why. I don't know. But anyway, so right now Hughes is up 39 points. Aaron Rodgers, pretty big game, 30 points, pretty good. Jermichael Finley, 8 points, respectable, But James Jones, Hughes, come on, man. Come on. Really? James Jones? He had 1 point. One point. Oh, and let's see. Oh, Darren Sproles. Oh, yeah. 20. Oh, yep. You know what? You made a great, James Jones over Darren Sproles, great pick, You know what? I think you're going for that bench tiebreaker. I think that's what you're going for. You want to have the most bench points, just in case, I respect that. I totally respect that. But anyway. Who we got on Team Muse? Sean Green, Run DMC, Austin Collie, Santana Moss, Wes Walker. Pretty balanced team. Like, he's going with 4 wide receivers. Let's go to Team Miller. One of the worst teams in the league by far. Sam Bradford at quarterback. I don't know. Matt Forte, LaShawn McCoy. 2 solid running backs. I like McCoy this year. University of Pittsburgh grad, 2-0 this year. I think Penn State's 1-1, and last time I checked, 2-0 is better than 1-1. But anyway, I'll get to that later. Danny Amendola, you know what? I like Danny. I like him this year. Deion Branch, Kenny Britt, again, multiple warrants out for his arrest. He might get arrested at halftime. Just saying. Santana Holmes, what's up, Holmes? Brandon Pettigrew, Robbie Gould, Chiefs defense. Right now, I'm going to go with Hughes by 5 points. Let's go to our next matchup. See what we got here. Ooh, classic rivalry. Classic rivalry. We got Brian Gallagher, a.k.a. G-Rilla, Landry Clark versus the State, versus Matt Nesgoda, Nez, a.k.a. Rackers on Racks on Racks. Two very creative team names. But right now, Team Gallagher is up by 61 points. By 2 big games. By Drew Brees, and my boy, my cousin, Jordy Nelson. So let's look at the teams. So Gallagher's got Ahmad Bradshaw, MGD, Beanie Wells. Very solid running back core. As far as receivers, Vincent Jackson, he's alright. Johnny Knox, not big on the Bears this year. Mercedes Lewis, you know what? I mean, they did cut their quarterback this year, so I think he's going to fucking suck dick. But, you know what? I will say, very solid team. Let's go over to this team. Josh Freeman. Josh Freeman at quarterback. Job at best. I mean, he has Arian Foster, probably the greatest football player of all time. Maybe the greatest athlete of all time. So he definitely has a plus there, if he plays, which is a big question mark this week. Mike Tolbert, Miles Austin, Brandon Marshall. You see, it's funny that Nez owns Brandon Marshall, an avid weed smoker. And Nez, however, does not smoke weed. I don't know. Paradox. Paradox at its finest. Hakeem Nicks, very good receiver. Dallas Clark, Neil Rackers, Patriots. You know what? It's going to be a very close matchup this week. I got to go with Team Gallagher. Going to win by 3 points this week. Let's go to our next matchup. See what we got here. Taha and Winter. The battle of the weed smokers. Let's see here. So Taha's name, he goes with East Dillon Lions football in 1983 state champions. Arguably the gayest team name in this league. Just saying. But we got to go with the teams. Tom Brady, quarterback. You know what? Is Tom Brady. As far as running backs go, very, very solid. Ray Rice, who I think is going to be the best fantasy running back this year. Brandon Jacobs, the law firm, Ben Jarvis, very solid backfield. But let's go to the receivers. Over the Dwayne Bowe, Braylon Edwards, and Mike Williams. Pretty solid. Pretty very, very balanced team right there. And Vernon Davis, very solid team. Let's go to Tom Winter's team. 2 Johnsons and a Woodhead. I do like the team name, so props to you, by the way. I do like the team name. Matt Ryan, a quarterback. I don't know. Chris Johnson, again, another avid weed smoker. I gotta give a little plus to you on that. Danny Woodhead, we'll see. Percy Harvin, again, another weed. See, that's why I'm giving the plus right now. Tom Winter's team. He has 2 massive weed smokers on his team, and Percy Harvin and Chris Johnson. Gotta give the plus to him. Calvin Johnson, Reggie Wayne, solid receivers. So in this matchup, I got to go with the upset here. Tom Winter by 15 points. 15 points. Let's go to our next matchup. We got Jobs Booth versus Vasic. See, now, I have a little bit of a bone to pick with Vasic, but I'll get to that after our matchups. So let's go to the team name. Jobs Booth. Can't go in. Honestly, probably the best team name in the league. Jobs Booth. Can't beat that. Vasic's team name, I'm looking at Helsingborg. I have no idea what that is. That's the gayest team name in this league by far. That's a big minus. Not going to lie. But let's go to the matchups. We got Big Ben, Felix Jones, Rashad Mendenhall. Not going to lie, don't like two Steelers. But I digress. Larry Fitzgerald, University of Pittsburgh graduate. Gotta give a plus there. Malcolm Floyd, Mike Wallace, Jason Witten, Bryant and Packers D. Very solid team right there. I like Jobs Booth. But they do gotta play someone. Helsingborg, Michael Vick. I will say, if Michael Vick does what he did last year, Vasek wins this league. However, Vasek, how should I say this, drafted a team of retards for everyone else. Frank Gore, Marshawn Lynch. He goes to beast mode, but he's just not that good. Plaxico Burress. Deshaun oh my God. You know what? Yeah. I'm just going to go. Jobs Booth by 50 points this week. Let's go to our final matchup of the week. We're going with Nate versus me. So, I mean, I think it's safe to say I have the best team in this league. I just have superior drafting ability over everyone else in this league. I can't explain it. I think I was born with it. I don't know. I was just born with it. You guys suck at everything, at life. You just suck at everything, and I'm just better than every one of you. Especially Brendan. Brendan, you suck the most. But anyway, that's beside the point. Again, I got to go with the matchups here. We got Matt Schaub, LeGarrette Blount, again, smokes a lot of weed. Jamal Charles smokes a lot of weed. Peyton Hillis, white. Ryan Matthews. I will say that is your 1+ because he is a SIGEP. What up? Shout out. Macklin Graham, Eagles D. Yeah, I'll see you in last place. Actually, I'll see you in 11th place because Vass will be in last place. It's my team. You know what? Peyton Manning kind of screwed me. I mean, I will say he really screwed me. I looked online the other day, and it was. Let me look. You know what? It was. Let me look this surgery up because it's very, very interesting to see. So, Peyton Manning surgery. Okay. So, from what it looks like, alright, this is the surgery name. 1-level cervical neck fusion. So, I will say fuck you to me for drafting a female quarterback who had surgery on his vagina. Cervical, fuck you to me. However, I drafted the smartest quarterback in the league, Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's going to have a sneaky good year this year. He's going to lead me to the playoffs. He's going to lead me to a championship. Let's go to my running backs. You know what? Not the greatest. Wasn't going for running backs. Got to go points per reception. Joseph Adai, The Return of the Adai, Episode 6, Star Wars. Got to go with him. Michael Bush. He's going to get those goal line carries. Let's go to the receivers. The best receiving core in the league. AJ80, Andre Johnson, number 1 receiver in the league. Second receiver. I'm sure you heard the YouTube sensation, Greg Jennings. Let's go inside the mind of a Greg Jennings. Oh shit. I broke my motherfucking leg. But I put the team on my back, dude. Oh, shit. Dan Sharper. Hardest hitting safety in the league. But I put the team on my back.